Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm Neve.
Josiah.
Good to meet you, man.
Well, hello, JoJo.
I guess you know these guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey,
Nice to finally meet you.
nice to finally meet you, too. Hello.
What's up?
Not gonna shake my hand?
This is gonna be fun.
I just can't believe you're you.
Yeah, that's the big surprise.
That's the big surprise. Wow.
That never happens.
Wow. 7 years, huh? Took 7 years for you to get
5 years.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it with both of them at one time.
Are you scared?
No, I'm
Are you
not
scared?
scared. It's both of y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we've never had a situation like this, so,
Right. So it's like, it's a lot.
We're all trying to figure it out. What was the problem? I don't understand. Like,
I mean, these two different people. It's two completely different
Well,
stories.
then why not
but
like video chat with them or meet up with them?
I mean, because at that time, like, I had a lot going on.
We all got things going on, JoJo.
If you're gonna let me talk, then, you know, I'll talk. But
If it makes sense.
Don't jump down my throat.
let's just figure out how we can make this situation go as best as possible. So right now, you have the floor. What's your deal?
I'm from Philadelphia. I'm a home health care aide. I'm 22 years old.
Have you always lived in Philly, or have you lived in other places?
I've lived in several different places.
Are there other guys aside from DJ and Malik that you've been talking to for a long time on the internet?
No,
They're the only two.
the only two.
Do you have a kid?
Yes, I do have a son.
You
2
do?
years old.
Are you in a relationship with the mother?
No, I'm not in a relationship with the mother.
Great. What other sort of bigger details about your life that we don't know, or maybe we think we know? Or...
Well, right now I'm currently in a relationship. We've been together for 2 years.
Wow.
2 years?
In real life?
Yes. That's why I haven't been able to use Skype or, you know, meet. When I'm on the phone with Malik, my boyfriend is not around. If I'm texting Malik or DJ, you know, even if I'm laying in bed with him, I'll turn to the side, you know, so he won't see.
Right.
So,
Oh, you smart. You smart. Okay.
I mean, y'all have every right to be upset.
Upset is the
I mean,
is an understatement.
It's nothing. I mean, only thing I really can say is sorry and try to give you guys answers, but it's nothing else I can really do.
But why do it for so long?
I have a special type of connection with y'all. Like, it's kind of hard to let y'all go. It's difficult.
What are your feelings towards these guys?
I love both of them. I mean, I might love one more than the other, but I love both of them.
Who?
Well, I mean, I love DJ more than, you know, but it's only because, you know, I know him so long. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt your
You didn't hurt
feelings.
my feelings.
Only thing I can say is sorry.
Do you feel like you've been dishonest with them?
I feel like we haven't sat down and said we're together. For all I know, he can have about 2 other people he's about to text, you know, once we leave.
But you were lying when you first met DJ.
Yes, but, you know, DJ caught me in that lie, and I showed him who I really was, and he accepted me.
So my question is, why after that didn't you never come?
So you really think during the summer I wanted to take my money and travel all the way to
You know
East
what?
Bummer, whatever?
I would think if you're in
to
a
go meet
relationship
somebody?
and committed to someone, or you feeling such strongly towards someone, yeah, I would want to take my
I don't
money.
think I'm going to be able to sit here and
to
continue to do
go
this.
there.
Because you're not going to
It's
listen to me.
always,
It was
Jojo,
no-
you can't stand
All right,
handle a
whatever.
hot
Hold on,
seat.
hold- wait, hold on a second.
Whatever. Whatever.
You can't have a grown man conversation for He gets mad, he can't stand still to talk, to have a conversation. He has to move, hang up, or block you. I'm good.
I don't got to say.
Whether it was a little lie, whether it's a big lie, you lied.
Y'all playing. I'm done.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Looking for Derek.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here with Jeanette, hoping that you might come talk to us.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Why don't you just start by introducing yourself?
My name is Derica, and I don't know what to say.
You're the person I've been talking to on the phone?
Yeah.
Why did you do this?
It was just, you know, something to do.
Something to do.
Yeah. I was bored and I made a profile. End up inboxing me and we just started talking.
That's messed up. You was playing with her feelings.
No, I wasn't necessarily playing with her feelings. Everything I told her is true.
No,
It's just-
everything is not true. Your name, your age.
Your gender.
Definitely that.
Do you primarily date women? Do you date men and women?
I date women.
Why did you make a male profile?
Just to have fun, you know. That's what it was, but everything changed once I started talking to her.
Is Jeanette the only person you were talking to?
I mean, I've talked to a couple of people on there, but not like how I talked to her. Since I've been talking to her, I've been talking to just her.
And I was just talking to you. I wasted a year of my life, though, that I can never get back.
I know.
And you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm pissed off. These are my feelings. This is my heart. You just pissed all over me. You pissed all over my feelings. No, you did. You did. I really loved Derek.
I'm
I
still
love
that
Derek.
person. I'm just
You just
a
don't look
female.
like that person.
Yes, I don't.
You could have told me. You didn't think I deserved that?
You're right. I just didn't want to lose you.
Those I love yous, I miss yous, those I cared.
That's real.
No, it's not real.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you had me lusting over a 17-year-old. Did you know that? How embarrassing is that?
I'm not trying to
You
embarrass
sent me those
you.
pictures of us, you know, a wedding and stuff like that. You played me like a fool. I would have never done that to you. I'm so angry with you right now, like, I hate you. I want to hit you so bad.
You want to step away for a second?
Yeah. It's a woman. I was hoping just maybe, it could have been a guy. It's taking everything inside me to keep from slapping the hell out of her, because I'm angry.
You deserve to be angry.
That was really up what you did.
I know it was.
Did you think that there was a chance if you
I
ever
was
met?
hoping for a chance.
It was all a game for her. Play Scrabble, you know, be bored. Don't sit up and make fake profiles and play up people's feelings and heart. I just want to go over there and just slap out of her and pull them that out of her head.
You don't need to stoop to her level.
I really loved him, Max. Her, him, the person. I really did love them. I really was thinking about marriage with Derek.
It's tragic that it got this far.
Okay? No, I'm not okay. You really hurt me. I just want you to know that. Thanks for breaking my heart. I think I've heard everything I need to hear.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just freaking out. Oh my God.
We should probably keep moving.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay, you got this.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Hey, man.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Good.
Good to meet you, Neve.
Justin.
All right. Max.
Justin. Nice to meet you.
All right. Sorry to sort of sneak up on you. We spoke to Todd. He said you guys were out here surfing, so we just thought we'd give it a shot.
I mean, this is a little overwhelming. Sure, I got a little bit of explaining to you guys and...
Not to us.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Is there a reason you didn't want to meet up with us?
It's just, I didn't want to do the show. Like, I've seen the show. I know how people tend to look on the show. I was looking out for what I thought was our best interest by not doing it, and you decided differently.
Yeah, but I've tried meeting up with you twice before this, so
I know that. I mean,
I try to give you a fair chance.
I know. I mean, like, when she came out here, I was in a relationship.
Wow.
we live on opposite ends of the country, you know? I had a real life in-person relationship, you know, going on, and I have to still live my life. I wasn't gonna go behind that girl's back either, you know?
Well, yeah, but I mean, that was like a plan. She tells you she wants to come out here and look at schools and visit you, and you were very encouraging of that. And we're like, yes, this will be great, we'll hang out. And if you knew at the time that you were in a relationship, like, that's kind of messed up because, you know, you kind of put yourself and her in that situation.
Right. No, I mean, I understand. It just, timing wasn't the best. And, you know, when she was in Vegas, my car wouldn't make it. Like, these are, like, actual reasons. I'm not, you know, bull you guys and telling them I'm bull you, and I told you that. I'm not trying to do that.
She was under the impression that you were also single right now, and she's single right now.
Are you single?
I'm not dating anyone right now. I mean, that's not, I'm sure you guys assume that as well, but that's not the case.
Then why did you not want to meet up with me now?
I was nervous. Like,
I'm nervous.
I know. I mean, this is, you know, this is like a big deal, you know? Like, I'm a very private person when it comes to that.
This was your last chance to meet me, though. Like, I get that you're nervous. I was nervous, too, but at the end of the day, like, this was your last chance.
I mean, did I ruin all hope for us? Like,
You've seen the show, so you know that we do some research and stuff.
yeah.
And we met this girl, Jamie, and we talked to her, and her story sounded a lot like Leah's story. You guys have both confessed feelings for each other. She's far away.
Jamie and I have always been friends. I don't know what she said. Unless she got the wrong idea, I don't think that I've ever put in her head that we're ever gonna start a relationship, that we're ever gonna meet up or anything like that, you know?
Sure, but we called some of your friends and we talked to your dad briefly, and like no one seems to know about Leah at all. And everyone in her life knows all about you.
With like my parents, it's a different generation, you know? Like, I can't exactly tell them like, hey, I met this girl online. Like, they wouldn't understand that. And my friends, I was afraid of them judging me. They go out to the bars and meet girls. They don't go online and meet girls, you know? It's not like I'm trying to hide her in any way, shape, or form. I mean, look at her, like, there's nothing to hide with that. Obviously, there's feelings. I mean, if you guys were in my shoes, talking to a girl for a couple years, it's not me just messing with her for 2 years. Right. It's a waste of our time. Why would I even want to do that?
Sure, look, I don't think you've really shown anything to back up the things that you say, considering how you claim to feel about her.
I don't have to convince either of you. I don't have to convince anyone then.
No, but you do have to convince her.
I do.
Look, Leah's a pushover. A little bit.
Yeah.
She is. I don't want her to get hurt more than she actually already is. The thing that I still haven't heard you say is how you feel about her. This girl you've been talking to for 2.5 years is in front of you. She's real. What do you want to do?
I would like to talk to her, you know. It's a little overwhelming having you guys here and facilitating, like, yeah. Let's take a walk.
Okay. I didn't expect to meet you like this. You know, like, we've talked about how we were gonna meet.
I know.
And now I'm sneaking up behind you on the beach.
We'll get that all figured out once, like, at the wedding, you know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We're getting married?
Of course.
Okay.
He's good looking, he's real, he's charming.
But
like,
here's the thing, he needs to back up what he's been saying. It's weird that we show up here and he sees her and like he's not like, oh my God, it's you. I feel like he should be happier to see her if he wants to be with her.
Sorry for all this. I mean, we were good on our own and everything, but
Yeah.
like, this has just kind of put a bump in it, you know what I mean? Like, with this happening, it just like, it threw me off, dude, it threw me for a loop. I wasn't expecting any of this, you know? So I just immediately got defensive. Just don't hate me.
I should hate you,
Yeah.
but I can't because we've been through too much together.
We have, dude.
Especially after this. Well, I'm glad you are who you say you are. And I'm glad you look the way you do.
Yeah, you're definitely prettier in person, so there's that.
I mean, does he really want to date her, or is...
I don't know. I really don't know. You make me question a lot of things.
You make me question a lot of things. I didn't even know if you were real or not.
I didn't know if you were real.
Yeah, but I made more of an effort than you.
I know, and I'm sorry that I haven't. What are we gonna do now?
I have no idea.
Start like our official long-distance relationship now?
That'd be stupid.
You're coming out here anyways.
I don't know. We have to spend more time together.
Assuming you're gonna want to see me again and whatnot.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, I'm Neve.
I'm Carice.
Carice, nice to meet you. This is
meet you too.
Karuchi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
These two.
You know essentially kind of what's been going on with Brandon. He's got talking to this girl. We came here to help him figure out who she was. And the trail sort of led to you. And from what we understand, you made the McKenna profile.
Yes.
What? Does Nikki know?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Good. Well, that's great. That's wonderful.
So at what point did you make the Kik account?
I started making a Kik account because like these people from Yik Yak were talking to me and I didn't want to give them my information.
Okay.
So I just made a random Kik account. And then it was like, your contact, Brandon has a Kik account. And then I just said, oh, I'll talk to him and see what he has to say to this random person.
And then you went and made a text me account and started texting me.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So it got a little out of hand.
Yeah. I did not think it'd go this far at all.
Yeah, well, it did.
I didn't.
You made some wrong judgment there. Yeah. You could have just texted me as Carice.
Yeah, because
and
you
said, "Hey."
totally replied to me.
Well, you didn't try, so you don't know.
I know, but I didn't lie
not?
to you, other than the name and the place I lived.
And I know Carice. I went to school with Carice for 4 years, and you are nothing like who I was talking to one bit.
But didn't you fall in love with McKenna, who happens to be me?
Yeah, but it's you.
So you really love Brandon?
Yes, I do.
What is it that you love about Brandon?
That's a lot of things. I think he's like super compassionate. When he loves people, he gives his whole being to it. And not a lot of people do that. And you don't give up on people easily. And it's nice.
I appreciate that. I do. And I'm sorry it came down to this, but you kind of brought it upon yourself.
Okay.
You seem to be taking this pretty well.
I don't like cry ever, so I mean I'm hurt inside right now, but I'm just not showing it.
Usually when we have these situations, it's introducing two strangers to each other. You guys are not strangers. You have a very real relationship in real life. So the question is like, well, what happens to that now?
I just want to kind of think a little bit
Yeah,
by
I understand.
myself.
All right, well, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I've been told. I'm crying 'cause I know you'll be
Jayla.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Neve. I make a show called Catfish on MTV. We're trying to help a young guy meet someone. We'd love if you come outside.
How you feeling?
Thumping.
Uh-oh. We got some movement. They could be coming out.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah.
You do.
You really were talking to me.
Hi, I'm Max.
Jayla.
Hi, Jayla. Look, I think we've spent a bunch of time with Jalen. He's literally just getting shocked with the fact that you are actually who you said you were, which I was almost positive wasn't the case. I think it would help us all just to know how this started for you, and then how did we end up here?
3 years ago, I was still in high school. I felt like I loved you, but my parents wouldn't approve of it. You're older than me. I met you off the internet. My dad's a preacher. It's just too much.
You know how long it's been? I could see a year, maybe, that's pushing it, but 3? If your parents are the reason why I couldn't see you, you could have bumped into me at a Walmart and said, hey, like not even a phone call.
I'm busy, I do track, and then I have practice right after school. And on top of that, I had dance practice. On top of that, I played volleyball. On top of that, I play other sports.
I'm sorry, what was your excuse for not getting on the phone? I missed that. I understand how it can be tough to tell someone the truth, but like, I don't get it.
I was kind of trying to hold off because I want to apologize to you. I was in a relationship, and I was still talking to you and telling you I love you and all that, and I had a boyfriend, and I'm sorry.
Are you still with your boyfriend?
No, we broke up.
They helped me find the Instagram. I saw pictures of you and another person. Why didn't you put it on your Facebook? You know, at least let me know. Were you trying to hide that from me?
Kind of.
Oh my gosh. When I tried to see you, I went over there, didn't hear nothing from you.
I was actually at my ex-boyfriend's house. I wasn't even sure if you were you, and then I was scared to meet you. So is that wrong for me to be scared to meet somebody I have never met? I feel it's not.
You could send a voice memo. You could have called me. Your phone worked. You a girl. You talk on the phone.
That's disrespectful to my boyfriend.
And you don't think that's disrespectful to me?
I don't know you. I know you.
You know how long it's been?
Through text? I don't know you.
That was the whole point of talking through text, so you can be comfortable enough to see me in person.
Okay, I'm trying to see you. I'm seeing you right now. I apologize.
You had said things to him like asking him to come live
Yeah, I
here.
really meant that. I'm older now. I'm out the house. I'm out with my parents. At the end of the day, like my relationship wasn't working out. I want you to be a part of my life, and I want you to at least accept my apology.
You could have at least told me like what was going on so I could choose my position. If you wanted me to be like some side dude, then say, hey, you know, I got a boyfriend, but I want you to be around. Then let me choose what I want to do.
You were never a side person to me.
I've missed out on so much the past 3 years because you want to play games. What's it going to be now because you see me in person?
I mean, I
You
care
know,
about you. I do. You listen to me when nobody else would. You're nice, you're smart, you're funny, you make me laugh, even when I don't want to. And I didn't want to give up on that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I really want to believe you, but I need to walk away.
All right, I think we better just break for today.
Okay.
Maybe if I can't explain the in-between.
Stupid.
All right, let's go. We've got a walker. Yeah, we've got someone.
That looks like could be our girl. Hi.
Hi.
Laria, right?
Yes.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm Neve.
How are you?
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
This is Max.
Hi.
Thanks for meeting up
No
with us.
problem.
I know it's probably a little weird. Basically, here's what's up. Since like earlier this year, Michael's been talking to Chanel. And then like a month ago, he just totally stopped hearing from her.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been worried, trying to get in touch with her, texting her, but he hasn't heard anything. So we're just trying to figure out whatever we can.
I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. Chanel and we've been friends for a while. She's a good friend of mine.
Does she care for Michael?
She cares a lot about Michael.
Michael felt like they were getting pretty close and was excited to meet her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just sort of disappeared. Did something happen, like, in the last 2 months or something? Like,
Yeah, she had a lot going on. I don't know if she would be like comfortable just telling you.
I mean, I understand you don't want to talk about her, but like,
No, I mean, if you have questions, I'd be willing to answer, but
does she have a boyfriend? Did she get pregnant? Like, what the hell happened?
She just had a lot going on.
Is there a Chanel?
Chanel's my friend, yes.
There's a real person named Chanel?
So I have something to tell you. She actually, I brought her with me.
She's with you now?
Yeah.
Like somewhere over there, maybe, in the car?
Yeah, she's in the car.
Okay.
So if you want me to go get her, or?
Let's go over there, yeah. Let's go with you.
Are you ready?
Nah. Just had no idea.
Should we just wait right here? Let's just wait here.
Uh-oh. What is going on?
I don't know. I mean...
This is some weird.
I was sure that was gonna be her.
I definitely know that bitch.
You know her?
Hell yeah. An ex.
That's an ex? Hello.
Hi.
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 So, you're Chanel.
That's not Chanel.
But that's not your name.
No.
My name is Christina.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
How are you? I get the impression that you already know Michael.
Yes. So Michael is my ex-boyfriend, and we dated when we were 16.
Wow.
For about 2 months, but we lost touch over the years. You know, he went to college, I went to college.
It's like a weird waste of time.
Who is this girl?
A 2-month relationship, nothing serious.
You didn't recognize the voice?
She's a good actress.
I'm sure you thought about, I should probably just tell him.
Even I could see, like, Michael needed to know, so.
I could have planned things out a lot better.
It's stupid, because I never had a problem with her, so that's what makes it dumb to go through all that. But that's so much.
It's a little bit of a psycho move. If she had just kind of
Came as herself, I'd be cool. We'd probably be as cool as we used to be.
Can we just hold on one second? Because, like, I don't want to have this whole conversation without the rest of the guys here.
Come on back.
I'm curious to know why this is happening, because obviously,
I'm
like,
curious too.
You guys know each other already, and can you explain why all this happened?
I created Chanel to talk to Michael just because I missed him.
But if Christina had, like, texted you or called you.
I never ignored her, so I don't know what's about.
Did you have any reason to think that he wouldn't be interested in getting a cup of coffee?
Well, no, but I didn't know. I just didn't know.
It's a waste of time. Because it's been easier just to contact me.
Do you think you would have been open to talking to her?
Yeah, I never had a problem.
So that's frustrating, because, like, you guys actually did date. It's not like you have no reason to believe that Michael would be interested in you. He has previously been interested in you.
I'm sorry for all of this. I didn't do it in a malicious way. I really did it because I kind of wanted to somehow use Chanel to, like, get to know what was going on with Michael. You know, asking him, like, well, you know, are you seeing anyone? And then maybe at some point swoop in as Christina and it's like, oh, hey, Mike, you know. But I got comfortable with being his comforter at Chanel because he opened up to Chanel and, you know, I didn't expect for that to happen.
Right. You were in a little bit of a slump. And talking to Chanel definitely, like,
She could have came as herself. Whatever you were trying didn't work. It just made everything worse.
How strong are your feelings now?
Well, we stopped talking.
Yeah, what was that about?
So I wasn't using my own phone. I was using a friend's phone.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Your friend Stacy?
Yes, we aren't speaking, so that's why we stopped.
What if he texted her like late at night? Like, who would respond if you weren't there?
Well, I mean, she would ask me like, oh, you know, hey, Mike text, and he said this. If it was.
So sometimes she would write back for you.
Yeah, and I would just give it the okay.
But that also means that she's seen everything that you guys have said to each other, which is kind of crazy because, like, you guys were talking about personal stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear it. We can get in the car.
Why don't you give us a little time? We'll get back in touch with you guys.
All right.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
So weird why she would think she should do this.
It's like, though.
So she says her name is Lexa, and that she's Lexi's sister. She said that Lexi was here, but she left. She was super nervous.
Okay, so sisters are real, I guess.
I don't know. I still don't know.
That was weird. Either we just met her, or she's like here.
But she could be in
like
the
watching
house.
from like the window, or.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, huddle up in the car.
All right. That girl is being so weird right now.
Yeah, very weird.
But if she's being like a loyal sister.
Right, that could be what this girl looks like when she's being a loyal sister in an awkward situation.
Right.
Since we have never met her before, we don't know.
I just have a hard time believing that she could stand there in front of you if that was her and not like show any kind of emotion.
Well, she wouldn't even look at him.
But maybe that's because she knows whatever weird truth Lexi's been hiding from you and feels really awkward and uncomfortable about it and doesn't want to like give anything away. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not giving up.
No.
She's not gonna wiggle out of this one.
We're gonna find her. That was weird. We've never seen that before.
So weird.
No caller ID.
Oh.
Hello?
Lexi?
Hello.
Where are you at?
Just went out to eat.
Did your sister told you we came by?
Yeah, she blew up my phone and she texted me. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Let me know whenever you actually want to meet up, because I want to see you. I came all the way here. You coming back?
Yeah, later.
Later? Like when?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, like what time? What, man?
It's a different voice. It's a different voice.
Let's see if she answers.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Is this Lexi?
Hi, yeah.
Hey, it's Neve. Ray's here. He's really excited and hopeful that we'll get a chance to say hello. No expectations, no pressure, open mind, open heart.
Yeah. I just don't want to let him down.
No matter how it goes, you won't be letting him down. You'll just be showing up.
Okay, yeah. I want to see him today.
Okay, we're available and we're ready whenever you are.
You can come back to my house.
Okay, so hopefully when I knock on the door today, you'll open it?
Yeah.
Okay, you promise?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I will see you later.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Let's go.
Hi. Hello, again. So we're back. We were assured we'd meet our intended subject.
Lexi?
Right.
Yeah. She's not here.
All right, well then why don't you just come down here and talk to us? I don't know what the story is, but we've sort of been considering all the possibilities, most likely of which is that you are, in fact, Lexi.
Yeah.
What? It's you. You're Lexi.
And what's your name?
Marlena.
Elena.
So the Alexia and all that, that was fake? That was you?
Yeah.
Everything you've seen and everyone you've spoken to and everyone, that's all...
It's all her.
So you're just playing with me the whole time, just... I need some answers for real, because I gave you 4 years of my time and you're not even saying
Can you see?
No.
Hi.
Hey. Jonna.
No. I don't even want to hear it. Are you serious?
Sorry. You don't want to talk to me?
No, why would you? Really?
Sorry.
No, I want to hear it from like your mouth. Like, is it really you?
Yeah.
Why? I don't even know why. Like, why? You think it's cool to just with my emotions like that?
It's not even like that. I'm sorry.
It's been you the whole time. Everything's been you the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No. And then you're going around saying that we slept together? That's what you said?
I never said we slept
That's what you
together. No,
said.
I'm
That's
just,
what you said.
you bull too, dude.
How did I bull? What did I say?
Chill out. Don't talk to me like
No,
that.
you. What did I say? What did I say? You think it's cool to really with my emotions? Like, for what? For what? Is this making you look good?
No, it's not.
Is this making you look good?
But you act like I'm the only one going around lying when you're bull too.
How am I bull about what?
Start bull.
What?
I'm about to go. Are you cool?
No, I'm not cool. I'm not at all. So they're just lying? You didn't say that we slept together? That's not what
I
you
didn't say
said?
we slept together, but I think you go around bull and lying about like we did hook up twice and like you
We
did
hooked
tell
up
me-
twice?
Yeah, we did.
hooked up twice. We hooked up twice? No, that.
Okay.
No, this is all for her to look good.
Come on, no, it's not.
No, you. This is you to look good. No, you, bitch. I don't give a. Don't bring me out here for some like this. You. Not doing this. Not doing this. Oh my God.
Oh, someone's coming. Someone's coming right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing?
Neve.
Christina.
Christina, yes. We saw your Facebook page. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just a
Cool.
little nervous.
You're nervous? Okay, well, so are we. We're really not sure what to expect. I don't know if you know Tyree at all.
I heard of him, but I don't know him.
Okay. Well, this is Tyree.
Nice to meet you.
Same you.
And do you know Latrice? Okay, Shadija.
Yeah, I know her as well.
You know,
too.
okay, so did they all get my messages?
I'm not sure, but when you replied to me, I know I had to, reply because I feel kind of responsible for some of it.
Oh, okay, well, is it just you here right now?
No. Well, you guys came to Dothan, so I guess it's time for us to kind of, reveal everything that's going on.
Okay.
Okay. All right, just for a second.
Okay. She says she's sort of kind of involved,
Yeah,
but
she
not
said,
really.
right. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there are like 7 girls that are in love with you.
Hi, I'm Tamara.
Did you say that you're Tomorrow?
Yes, I'm Tamara.
You're Tomorrow.
Oh.
And you're Latrice.
Okay, hi. I'm Neve.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Max.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Tyrene. So is it just you guys here right now, or?
Yes. It's just us.
Okay.
What's the story?
Okay. I'm just her best friend. She told me about this a couple months ago and stuff like that. And when she told me about it, I kind of, thought it was, at some point in time, you have to come clean. So that's why we're here.
I never meant to hurt you, Ty. I made a fake page to get back at my ex, which never happened. So one day I was liking his post and it went from there. But I never thought I was gonna fall in love with someone over the internet.
Why though? I mean, you could have, you know me, I didn't cut everything with you straight and.
I have asked you questions about myself and you have gave me answers that I really didn't want to hear.
As Tomorrow, you asked him about
Me.
you.
Yes, sir.
What kind of questions were you asking him?
Basically, is I'm his type, and he was like, no, he would never date someone like me. And when my feelings got deeper and deeper, it's plenty of times I was like, Ty, will you go with her? He was like, no, she's ugly. To the point I started dogging myself out. Yes, she is ugly. Yes, she is big.
You talked to Tomorrow about Latrice and used some of that language?
Yeah, because she,
So that's kind of made me nervous even more. To like, Tyrene, that's not me on the picture, but everything I said, it's me. Only the picture was fake.
And whose phone are you using?
It's my phone.
Why is it in her name?
She's underneath the same account with me.
And who's Shadija?
That's my baby sister.
That's your little sister.
So how many people are reading the texts that you send to Tomorrow?
Just one person.
Just you.
But he's talked to other people.
Right.
He spoke to my mom. She didn't know what was going on.
You said you guys spoke about diabetes. Is
Yes,
that...
I do have diabetes. That is true.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
that's the one thing that is true.
Yes, sir.
We also don't know about this sonogram ultrasound that you sent him. That wasn't yours.
No.
So that was a lie.
Yes. Because at the time, somehow like, I do this maybe to push him away, like he's done with me, but it didn't work. He stayed.
So you're never pregnant?
No.
And then you were like, I'm not pregnant, so I'm not gonna have the baby, so I'm gonna tell him that I had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
But it's not real. It's not real.
I don't know what to say right now.
Are you Courtney?
Of course I am.
Wow. Hi.
Hi.
Neve.
You have your dad's eyes. Oh. You have your dad's eyes. Hi, honey. Oh.
Are you telling the truth?
Of course I am. Oh, of course I am. I would never, ever make something up like this that could be so, potentially hurtful. I knew that the situation was so strange. The more I talked with your dad, the more I realized something good has to come out of this. And I wanted to be able to give you that peace of mind. I wanted to be able to give you maybe some closure. And
There's so much I want to talk to you about.
Me too. It was so overwhelming for me too for the longest time because I know the situation that he was in and I know everything that happened.
How did you know about that?
He told me. He went through the story. It was not something that Frankie really wanted to happen. I know that he feels so much regret and he struggles with the fact that his daughters do forgive him because he doesn't even think he deserves forgiveness himself.
So you never met him in real life, even though you grew up in Ohio. You never crossed paths with him in Kentucky.
No, I've never. I don't have any connection with him whatsoever.
And did you read about this, story when it happened?
No, this was something that happened in a small town in Kentucky, and there was no reason for me to get all the way up to northeastern Ohio news. And to be honest with you, I never even knew that I had this ability. I mean, it was so overwhelming for me too for the longest time. When he first showed up, I remember I was in my room and I was focused very much on writing that I was working on. I actually fell asleep at my laptop, and it was just a couple hours later maybe, I woke up, and I remember opening my eyes, and I could see out of the corner of my eye, but I didn't want to look, but there was a figure at the side of my bed, and right then and there, I could pick up the feelings. He was also confused. He was also very scared. He did not realize how he had gotten there. Did not know why. And all I could think of was, well, he must need help.
I assume once he told you his name, you went on the internet and looked him up.
Absolutely. Did I get on Google to confirm, am I crazy? Does this person and his story really exist? Because believe me, I was just as skeptical, completely. There was quite a while when I actually thought, what if I'm insane? Like, what if I'm like schizophrenic? What if I'm losing it?
Since this started, have you gone to any doctors to see if perhaps you might have a medical condition like a schizophrenia?
Yeah, absolutely. I went to see a doctor, and I don't have any sort of personality disorder. I don't have schizophrenia. I don't have any of the mental illnesses. So it took me a long time before I really realized, no, he is real, and I can hear him, and I can see him.
Like, I want to believe it so bad. It's really hard for me to, like, cope with all of this at once. I just don't really understand all of this pretty much. Like, it's crazy.
One thing that we had some doubts about that Kayla expressed to us was she had wanted to try to meet up with you, and you always kind of had an excuse. What was the real story there?
I wasn't even 100% sure if I could stand up to my own scrutiny, let alone from Kayla's family or Kayla herself. I did not want anything to hurt anybody.
Had you looked at her or researched the family at all before you contacted?
The day that I actually decided to contact her, I just picked Facebook, and I was like, she's probably on Facebook. I mean, who isn't? So I just looked her up.
Can we take a break for 2 minutes? I buy it.
Yeah.
She sold me on it.
Which means that?
Well, I feel like she's telling the truth. We've talked to liars. She doesn't strike me as a liar.
I don't think so either. We're way out of our league. There is no league for this. Oh, man. Hi.
How are you?
Good. Are you Tara?
Yes.
I'm Neve. You want to come out? It's pretty cold
Yeah,
out
I
here.
want to talk to Paris.
Yes, I imagine that's why you invited us here.
Oh my God, dude.
Well,
Hey, babe. Thought you never could love me.
what? Do you know each other?
Real.
Who is it?
Mary.
It's Mary?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
We spoke to you, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you were married and you have a kid.
Right?
Is that true?
Yes,
You live here with your family?
I do.
This is just...
Revenge.
Wow.
It's a lot of trouble to go to, at least
But
from
do
the
you
outside.
know what she's done to me?
Well, we don't know anything.
Right. What did you do, Paris? Tell him.
Oh, this is.
Well, we've heard
great.
her very...
I'm sure you have. Yeah.
Well, I'm curious to hear your side of it. We're up here. We came to meet you.
Right.
What's the reason for
Yeah.
the revenge?
Well, we had plans to be together. Yeah, where did I end up?
What did you come with?
What did I come with?
A whole lot of baggage.
Who told me to come?
I told you to come. You told me that you had options as far as like what you do when you got here. Then you would be like, well, we don't know where we're gonna stay tonight. And you left that to me to be responsible for you, your mother, and your 5-year-old.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah, that's really selfish.
No, Paris, she's not telling the whole story.
Okay.
Where did you put me?
I don't say I put you anywhere. I
did.
gave you an option.
You put me there.
She stayed in a women's homeless shelter.
So I'm going to challenge you a little bit on this because you lived at home.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to in any way indicate that maybe your new girlfriend could stay with you in your home would have been presumptuous because your mom probably wouldn't have approved of it.
I wouldn't say
mean-
it wouldn't have, no, I wouldn't have said that at all
But you
because
would-
she stayed the very first night that she came here,
Okay.
she stayed. And then when my mom was like, okay, well, this is not gonna happen. What can I do about it?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So she was kind of giving you the cold shoulder.
Yeah. And
you
I
got
left
the
her.
hint.
Yep.
And you left.
Mhm.
Where'd you go?
South Carolina.
You went to South
With your
Carolina.
mom and your son?
Yep. Where we met my wife.
And are you guys happy?
Absolutely.
She-
and let me mind
wait,
y'all, I
it-
took care of myself when I first moved to
Good,
South
because you're an
Carolina.
adult, and
Right.
that's important. Okay, so you meet this great girl in South Carolina. You're all set and happy and in love with a new girl. What are you doing plotting revenge against this other girl? Why not just cut the cord, let her go, let the
Why
past
not?
go?
Like I said, revenge.
Whose voice were you using on the phone?
Somebody close to me.
Was it your wife?
Yeah. She kind
Is
of
that
understood.
who I spoke to the other day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be the job of a spouse or a partner, wife, to tell you that this is not right? Just move past it? She kind of dwelled with you? Like, what
'Cause
kind
she
of a
knows you
person is she?
deserved it.
Oh, yeah, great. But,
But
you know,
I'm, like,
kind of the
done.
jokes
I'm
is
just done with
kind of
this.
on you, though. Because
Right.
you were out for revenge and, you know, you got nothing out of it, so. Bye-bye. Sad excuse for a person.
Hi, you must be Miranda.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Neve. Well, if you want to come out here, I'll introduce you to the guys.
Hi, Miranda.
Hi.
Why'd you lead me on?
It's hard to talk to somebody as myself. So behind a screen, it's easier to talk to people. I didn't do any of this to hurt you at all, and I'm pretty sure you are hurt. And I'm sorry.
You caused Liz and I to break up because she felt like she couldn't trust me anymore. So not only did you hurt me, but you hurt her as well.
I do feel bad. And that's why I agreed to meet you guys.
Is anything you told me true?
Yeah, everything I've told you is true, except for, of course, the pictures.
Does that mean that your mother recently passed away from breast cancer?
No, that part was not true. I said
Well,
that.
that's a huge...
So then everything is not true.
Well, that part.
Well,
I said
did
that.
you have cancer?
No.
You came out here and said everything I said was true, except for the pictures, and now
I
it turns
thought
out
he meant, like,
most of
the
what
whole
you said
entire-
wasn't true.
Why, when he started dating Liz, did you try so hard to break into that relationship and cause havoc? You know he's in a relationship. You know he just wants to be a friend to you. That's the story that he told us.
Well, you know, I might have lied about stuff and everything, but he's not innocent. He has flirted with me ever since he has been dating Liz, and I have text messages to prove that. The things that he said in his text message, he shouldn't say that if he has a girlfriend.
What did he say in his text messages?
He texted me saying something about playing with his I have that on text message, so you can't sit there and say that you didn't send it.
Well, did you text it to me?
You might as well tell the truth.
Whatever,
Yeah,
if you
like-
did.
You might as well tell the truth, because they're going to see
I
it.
said that, but
Okay.
I mean,
While you were dating Liz, he's told me that he would break up with Liz for me. Obviously, he didn't tell you guys that story,
Nope.
no. Whatever.
but like I said, I agreed to meet
It's
you guys
not
for the
whatever. If you have this girl that you love so much, that you've been having a relationship with for a year and a half, like, why are you sending pictures of your
I wasn't trying to get any
let's
sexual
not-
conversation out of you.
Come on, Vince.
Don't pretend, and I won't either, that you're holier than
No,
any other
I mean,
guy ever.
no,
We're all the
not.
same here, okay?
Yeah.
Wait,
we all...
time out. I don't do that. Vince called us in
Yes,
under the
yes. Let's just be realistic for a second.
under the pretense that he wanted to get this girl the hell out of his life because she's ruining his relationship with his girlfriend, who he loves so much.
Come on, man, you're making me look like an ass. But
You're
look,
kind of
look
making
now.
yourself look pretty bad. I mean, Liz had good reason to have suspicions about why you weren't blocking Alyssa.
I wasn't trying to get back in a relationship.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
There was something on the side that you wouldn't let go of for Liz, which is all she wanted.
I mean, yeah.
I'm afraid to look. Just turn around.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Are you Zach?
Yes, this is me.
Hi.
Zach. Hi.
How are ya?
I'm great.
You're who I was texting with earlier?
Yes, it's me.
And you know these three young women?
I do.
Why don't you come on out for a second?
Yeah, sure.
So, I don't know if you have something you want to start with, because we have a lot we want to say, obviously.
Yeah, so, I don't know where to begin.
Well,
Okay, well,
why don't you start with who you are?
Okay.
And how this all started.
Okay. As you guys knew me as Lucas, I'm Zach. It's my real name. This all started just over a year ago. I was curious about someone who was as attractive as Lucas, the kind of reception they would get on Tinder versus Zach, myself. I started to really enjoy the attention I was getting from people I'd never gotten attention from before, and that, to me, was something I'd never experienced, and I was really happy about that. And that's where it started.
How many girls?
Too many that I talked personally with. I got their numbers, like 400.
That's disgusting. Yeah. That's disgusting.
I mean, that's one of the blunders of online dating is you start talking to these people casually and
It's not casual talk when you have to Photoshop photos and take an hour to make a fake video. That's not casual talk.
I mean,
that's
that
deliberate lying.
I recognize, like, 100% that is not okay.
So why do it if it's not okay?
At the time, I didn't think twice of it.
Have you ever hurt that bad? Like, has anybody ever crushed you?
Maybe once, twice.
Well, it's happened to me a lot. I didn't need somebody else to come along and manipulate me and take time away from my kids and my family
Are you thinking of the impact of your actions when you do these things?
Honestly, no. You know, like, that's the selfish part. Because I haven't really had the opportunity, possibly wanted to say.
Not about having the opportunity.
Yeah,
it's about just doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
There were a lot of lines that you crossed. Soliciting naked photos from them was a huge line that you crossed.
Okay, and I'd like to address that.
Yeah, address that.
Please
Yes,
address that.
yeah. I can't just stand here and say, like, that wasn't interesting, because that was. But that wasn't the point. That's, I think, like,
What do you
that's
do with
kinda
the
what it
photos?
is.
Are they on, like,
They're
on
gone.
your
I deleted
computer
them.
and file folders with Lisa, Jan, Steph?
Ursula.
Do you save them? Because I'm betting money that you do.
I deleted them. I'm not proud of that side of it. That's
Listen,
the side
you
that.
catfished all these girls. This whole thing is nothing to be proud of.
I really have a hard time believing you delete the photos.
Yeah.
You guys can look if you
Do
want.
you have your phone on you?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's look at the phone. Let's start with
You
the
guys-
phone.
Hold on.
Are you deleting stuff right now?
No, no, I'm not. I'm scrolling back and forth.
Here, we know how to scroll through a phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, just give me
I would normally say your privacy would be something I'd care about, but in this case, that's weird. You're
We
recording.
didn't have any.
Yeah, our conversation. Yeah.
You're recording all this?
Are you kidding me?
That's so up.
Yeah.
Let Neve, look, Neve, just take a step back so he can't look over your shoulder. Don't worry about him.
Okay.
He'll find or not find whatever he's looking for.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm finding some stuff on your phone.
Okay, I didn't like scrutinize like.
Yeah, no, but I know enough about how to keep things private to know to look in your Google Drive. Which
Okay.
you probably didn't think I was going to go into. I found one list that you keep in your Google Drive, list of girls. Jamie in parentheses next to it says Portland former Playboy model. And then you have a status list underneath. And for Megan, it says on the level of saying, I love you, lives in Vegas, doesn't know she's being catfished. Lauren, also on the level of saying, I love you, lives in Palm Springs, I think, doesn't know she's being catfished. Deborah, been talking for a while, she lives in Illinois, wants to meet Lucas badly. Watch out for that subject. Doesn't know she's being catfished. Jamie, talking since November, Ursula told her she's being catfished. So you were keeping notes.
400
categorize
me.
And then
you're not even listening to want your damn phone back. How do we know this is like truly over? Because you don't really seem to give a.
It's not fun anymore at this point to have something going just to know that it's going to come to an end. For me, as bad as like something like this is.
There's something really just odd and off about the way you're talking about everything. It's not that you're overcome with guilt by the sheer pain and embarrassment that you're causing these girls. It's about the fact that, oh, you don't want to just get into a relationship that you know you're going to have to end. None of it had to do with, I'm hurting a lot of people, and that makes me feel terrible inside.
I thought that was because it's obvious that I'm hurting these people, and I know that.
It's obvious that you're hurting these people, but it's
Then
not.
why
It's
do
not.
it?
What's not obvious is that
what-
you care about that.
Honestly, I don't think you even have feelings. That's how I feel.
I think that's how we all feel.
I do.
I don't believe in anything you have to say. I really don't.
Right, which leads me to my next thing, which is there's only one way to tell if you're sorry, and that's by stopping.
You're right. You're 100% right.
Prove me right.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just be in touch and let you know about maybe meeting back up.
Thanks, guys.
All right, see you later.
Miss you all.
Wait, what'd you say at the end? Miss you all?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? That just sounded like a joke. Like, did you really say miss you all? Like a playful, like, was that a playful remark? Did you just completely forget everything we just said to you about you, like, appearing like a total head, and then as we're leaving, you make, like, a jestful remark? Miss you all?
No.
Dude, like, you really seem like a huge head.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Working on it.
That's...
Thank you. Whew. All right. Nailed it.
You ready? This is it.
Yo. Hey. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh my God, I'm so scared right now.
Jose, right?
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You know who I am and why I'm here.
Yeah. How do you...
Larissa reached out to us and we figured out that you're Anthony. We wanted to meet you, but you didn't get back to us. But we figured out you were here. We asked around, and here you are.
Yeah.
So I have Larissa outside. Can you come? Can you?
I was wondering if we could go somewhere else.
Sure.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Okay. This is Larissa. Here, why don't I just leave this?
If you guys can follow
yeah,
me.
wherever's cool for you.
You know what you're gonna ask?
Why? I'm gonna ask why.
All right. Do you want to maybe explain everything?
I can't really start somewhere because, like, I wasn't thinking about. I just did it because I don't know. There's no easy way to explain.
Explain it however you can, because I want to know. We came to Alaska.
We came all the way here.
All we know right now is that you've been lying to Larissa, that she sent you money, that you promised to meet her a couple times.
Yeah.
So right now we're trying to figure out if you're this big bad head
I'm not that
jerk.
Piece of
That's not who I am. I'm not a big piece of.
Who is Anthony, and why'd you create the page?
I created the page just to get back at Anthony, who was a former friend of mine in Seattle.
So Anthony's pictures that you were using are of...
Those are actual pictures. Anthony me over by getting into a relationship with the girl that I was with at that time. I found out, and I decided to make a fake profile to him over with his girlfriend. I kind of told her all this and made her think that Anthony was a piece of.
I've had friends me over all the time, and I don't go and make a profile.
I
Why
used
don't you
it
just
just
be
to
the man and go up and in front of him and be like, "Hey, you stole my girl. Let's something."
I know I up, and I regret it.
I feel like you're not really sorry. I just want to know why. Why me though?
Like really, I don't even know why I chose you. I was talking to you like anybody else. At first, it was just a game.
Yeah, it's you.
To me, it was just a game. But then after a while, it just became something else.
Did you have real feelings for her?
I like her as a friend.
As a friend?
As a friend. Actually.
You were the first one to tell me you loved me. What do you mean? My heart was broken when I was talking to you about Jose. You just broke it more. You don't know how that feels. That's not right.
What's up with the money? Why'd you ask for it?
At that point, I was basically using her, to be able to get home.
Oh, but you're not being a piece of. Oh, okay.
I was basically homeless for 6 months in Alaska. But then I got into an accident, and the hospital paid my plane ticket to San Diego. And that's how I got home. That money that she sent, I never touched.
You couldn't have even really picked up the money anyway. You don't have an ID that says Anthony Ramirez. How were you going to get it to begin with?
Instead of showing your ID, you can do test questions.
Did you ever do that with them?
She
Yeah,
did.
I made questions.
And then she told me the answer.
Okay, well.
Why did you leave San Diego and come back here?
I came to Kodiak to stay away. I wanted a fresh start somewhere where I know that nobody knows me.
To hide.
To hide.
You fled the lower 48 to come to Alaska and start anew? That only generally happens when, you've murdered somebody.
I got into some issues.
So there are other things that we don't know about.
Yeah, I had issues with the law. And now I'm basically on the no-fly list. Basically, I can't go back to California.
So you're kind of a fugitive.
Yeah, that's the honest truth.
You can't really run. You've arrived at the place you've run to. We're the karma that's coming to bite you in the ass.
You didn't think any of this would catch up to you?
I knew it was gonna catch up to me. I knew it was.
Hello? Harriet, I presume.
Yeah.
Neve, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Max.
I'm Harriet.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Harriet.
Spencer.
Spencer.
Hi. Yeah, Amy told me you guys were here, so, you know.
So you've been talking to Spencer for the last 6 years?
I have.
You don't know Katy Perry.
No.
Anything to say to me?
No. I'm sorry, I guess.
It's not the kind of thing you guess you're sorry about.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
It seems like
No.
an understatement.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but is there anything about this situation that you find humorous?
No. I don't think it's, like, funny.
He said that you had to be Katie because you knew so much about her life and all these details.
I was, like, a really big fan of her, so it was kind of stuff I knew from being a fan.
I was checking everything.
Well, yeah, I kind of just was kind of really obsessed
6 years
with
of
her. Yeah.
Googling Katie, where she's at, what she's doing, what she likes.
Well, it was kind of me, though.
6 years, like, this is the first time us meeting, I'd feel like more excitement, maybe, more...
You would feel it.
From
She-
her.
Right.
Towards me. Where did we meet again?
On the app.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who else could it be?
I mean, really, Katie.
You can't possibly think it's still Katy Perry.
I do.
Okay, so...
Whoa.
Do you want to...
I mean...
Can you just pop his bubble for a second and tell him that he has not been talking to Katy Perry?
Is there something you can tell him that might ring true?
Your middle name's Ray. You dressed up as that hot sauce for Halloween.
What's the name of our kids that we talked about?
It was Laika, Luca, something else. Start with L, probably.
It's not her.
What do you mean?
It's not her.
Why did she get the names wrong?
No, she got the first 2 names right.
Dude.
She doesn't remember
it was
things
Boss.
as much as you do.
Dude,
because
I'm sorry,
dude, this
man.
is not...
If you
You're
remember
not
every-
getting punked
It
right
was
now.
Boss.
There's
It
no...
was
This is
Boss.
it.
I think that Katie would get a kick out of me getting punked a little bit. This might be a little bit part
So
of that.
Katy Perry and Harriet conspired to bring you here.
I got some details that were pretty important wrong, so.
They
she doesn't
weren't
care.
important details to her.
Right, because she didn't care that much, which is maybe harder to accept.
We've found the person you've been talking to, beyond really any shred of doubt, and you still want to believe the thing that makes you happier. You need to know that you're not talking to Katy Perry. And you need to start thinking about
other
the
people's
fact
feelings.
that this is the actual human being, as weird and crazy as he might be, has a heart.
Yeah.
And was giving it to you 100% for 6 years of his life. For both of you, there's some self-reflection that needs to happen. So why don't we get out of here, potentially meeting you tomorrow? That's
Yeah.
very doable, right?
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you're talking to Katy Perry?
We'll go with a 9.
Well, at least it's down
I'm
from
holding it.
a 10.
We're just parking now. If you guys want to come outside, that works.
All right.
All right. Okay, you ready to do this?
Here they come.
That's Nancy.
Wow.
It's Jamie.
You okay?
I don't know how to feel.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say. I just want to know why.
I just thought, I knew there was something going on, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I did it to see if all the issues we were having was you just didn't want to be with me. I thought it was me you didn't
You
want.
thought that I would start talking to this guy as more than a friend? Why would you think I would do that? We've been married for 7 years. I've never done that to you. Why would I do that now?
I know, I just didn't know what was wrong, and I could feel there was something wrong.
What would you have done if I did, if I fed into that?
I don't know. My thought process was panic. I'm losing you.
I get insecure, you know, I get worried, but I don't pretend to be somebody else and try to trick you.
I was stupid in the beginning. I didn't mean to hurt you or do any of that through it. I felt like I betrayed you by even doing that. The only reason this kept going was because I felt like that was what you needed. You kept telling Titus everything that was wrong, stuff that I didn't even know about. Like with your mom, I didn't understand how you felt towards your mom. And some things you never told me, but you told Titus. So the more I kept being Titus, the more I felt like I was helping you, learning how and what you were looking for.
It'd be nice if we could have those kind of conversations in real life.
I know, and that's what I realized, that I was never able to do that and never took the time to understand why you felt those ways. I understand now.
This is like the most you've ever said to me. It feels good to know that that connection was really you. And in a sense, it's kind of a relief. Now I don't have to tell you about Titus, because the most nervous thing I was freaking out about was telling you. I'm a little upset that you started it the way you did, but if you could be like supportive like you are through messages, I wouldn't need to seek out the closest thing that I can talk to. I don't want to talk to Titus. I want to talk to you.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Is this a relief for you, or is it more complicated now?
It is a relief, because the biggest thing I was concerned with was that he wouldn't believe me when I tried to tell him I didn't cross a line with Titus. And I hope you see now that I wouldn't.
Seems to be that part of why this kind of worked was that as Titus, like, he could read your message, he could process it. It's a one step removed, and it gives you time to breathe and think and
consider what
you're gonna say.
When you would say something, you know, at first I didn't know what to say, but I could sit there and look and be like, okay, each piece I could break down and, you know, try to give an answer to each part of it.
Maybe in a weird way, you keep the phone number, and that's your, like, lifeline. There could be some ways that you guys can figure out how to make this work.
Right.
This is a really good place to kind of take things and run with them. I feel like you should just go home. Be at home now together for the first time in months without this thing between
Elephant
you.
in the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you guys go, chill out, and then tomorrow we can check in with you guys.
Sounds good.
Does that work?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We'll talk to you later, okay?
Hey.
I'm sorry, babe.
Well, I know what I have to do now when we have an issue in our bromance.
Yeah.
Just start pretending like I'm some girl on the internet.
That's the best way to get to my heart. Hi, Zoe, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Neve. How you doing? Why don't you come on out? Some people I'm sure you recognize.
Yeah. Can I start by saying, to you especially, like, I'm really sorry for using your pictures, not only of you, but like of your family. It was never anything personal. At the time, I was being really selfish. Like, that's the best excuse I can say.
You didn't stop to think, like, maybe this is a really bad idea?
It did cross my mind, but like I said, I was being selfish and I didn't care.
So you didn't stop to think about the multiple people that you were messing with? You didn't think about any of that?
Wasn't ever to seriously be vindictive or anything like that. That's not what I wanted to do.
But that is what you did.
It is what I did, but that was never my intention.
Well,
Like,
what was your intention?
Yeah.
To find something that I didn't have, put on a mask, and be able to connect with people.
And how and why did you choose Andrea?
Honestly, I Googled pretty Tumblr girl, and she popped up, and I was like, okay. But then, like, people would bring it to my attention, like, oh, this account's fake. Why aren't people tagging you? Why don't you have family members? So I decided to create other profiles so people wouldn't, you know, suspect.
You said you didn't want to be vindictive, but like I've seen the things you said to other people.
Yeah.
It wasn't like polite all the time.
I understand, yeah.
So that's pretty vindictive to say stuff like that and to manipulate people.
Yeah, I know.
We picked Alex out of a hat. Are we to understand that he's the only person that you had an emotional relationship with as Andrea or as any one of these fake profiles?
Emotionally, yes, but I did talk to other people.
How many?
I honestly, maybe 3 other people.
3 other guys that you were flirtatious with and who thought that they were moving towards some kind of a relationship
And are
with
somewhere
Andrea.
out there thinking they talk to me and thinking that I'm this person that you portrayed me to be that I'm probably not.
Yeah.
I've heard you when you're sincere. This doesn't seem sincere. Here's the thing.
It was
You
never-
know me well.
Yeah.
You know me very well at this point, and you know that I'm a caring person in general, and I like to help people, and you know that. And
I
you
know.
had every opportunity to turn that around and just say, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you because you're a really good person, and I'd like to show you that I am too.
I agree. It was really wrong. I'm sincerely sorry, but that's what happened. I can't change it, but I am sorry.
What scares me a little bit is how resolved you seem about all this.
It seems rehearsed.
Seems a little canned. Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it.
Hey.
What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing? Thanks for agreeing to meet up with us today.
I'm not looking.
Just want to make sure there's no big mystery here about who she's been talking to.
No, sir. It was me.
All right, well then, let's go out and I'll introduce you.
All right.
Come on over. All right.
He's here.
Oh my God, who are you?
I exist. I'm real.
What happened yesterday? You told us to meet you at this park, and we kind of had a plan.
I got you. I got you. I know. I screwed up, but I'm here now, right?
Catherine, I was looking forward to meeting you.
I was about to leave, and then my family showed up, and I had to hang out with them, and they wouldn't let me go anywhere.
They wouldn't let you go specifically to meet us?
They wouldn't let me go out.
So your mom tells you what to do?
Yes. And as long as I'm financially dependent on them, I guess I have to do what they say.
Well, does your family know about Catherine at all?
No.
Why, in the last 2 years, haven't you been able to video chat?
I got a new phone recently, and that one, the front camera works. But I did have an old iPhone 5 where the front camera actually didn't work. So
you have 2 phones?
I do.
Okay.
One of them is Jacksonville area code. I just still have that.
Okay, but I mean, like, it doesn't seem like if you wanted to send her a message, you couldn't have figured out a way to do it.
I just didn't really think about it. I don't know.
Dude, it's another BS excuse, like staying at home with your parents. You're 18, you're a man, be a man, and say why you didn't want to video chat with Catherine. It's the real reason.
There's no, like, I'm not trying to make it, I don't know, there's no, like, big deal.
Do you care or not care about Catherine?
Yes, I care. Yes, of course I care.
Here she is, this girl you've been talking to for 2 years.
Right.
Say something to her.
I'm sad it took this long for us to meet, but I'm really glad that we finally have gotten the opportunity to do that.
You said you loved her. Is that true?
I'm not in love with her, but I do love her.
Why did you say things about like being together and I think even maybe getting married?
It was very lighthearted, but it's not like, we're not saying we're gonna get married, like.
Come on. You're not owning up to leading her on.
Maybe I did. If I did, I was wrong. I screwed up. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean any harm.
Yeah. We're gonna step away for a second.
Okay. Let's come over here.
That is like such bull though.
Yeah, he's full. He's full.
I'm like so mad. Like I want to cry, but like I like don't have any tears left in me after yesterday. Like I don't know like how to feel.
I'm fighting the urge to like slap the taste out of his mouth.
Every time he says something, like it gets me even more mad.
I didn't know she was that strong about it, but I just didn't really shut it down. My goal was to be there for her.
Do you feel bad that you didn't explain that you didn't have feelings?
Maybe, but I feel like it would have just been worse. I would have just added more onto it.
Her knowing the truth is the best thing for her.
And he judges me for doing certain things I do, and look what he's doing to me right now. When you're older, when you're not in high school anymore, being a boy isn't correct. I don't think he ever thought we would actually meet. I can't believe he thought he could get away with this forever.
I see a woman. I think this is our person.
That's not the girl from the picture, though, right?
I don't
Not
think
the girl
so.
from the pictures.
Hi.
Hi.
Sydney, I presume.
Yes.
Max, what's your name?
Nay.
You're Nay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nay, hi.
Hi.
Neve. Are you the person we've been talking to and the person Lewis has been talking to?
Yeah.
And how did you find that girl whose pictures you used?
You know those things when they're on Facebook and it's like if you like McDonald's.
Okay.
I scrolled down through the flags and I found her, and I seen that she lived really far away from Dallas, so I just kind of took her pictures, blocked her from the page, and...
So you found her profile randomly, downloaded her photos, blocked her, and then you just made up the rest.
Yeah.
Because when we spoke yesterday, I asked you
Yeah.
if you were the girl in the pictures, because I didn't think you were.
I really didn't think that I would even show up today.
Well, we're glad that you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's true and what's not true? Are you really staying in a shelter?
No.
No.
Okay. Is your mother in prison?
No.
And did your grandmother die?
No.
Wow. Why did you make that stuff up?
I mean, it was just, I don't know, like at the time, it's just hard to explain, I guess.
All right, well, we're here, so take a deep breath and explain.
Okay, at a point in time, I was just really struggling, I guess. I just had my baby.
Okay. But you do have an infant.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, baby's gonna need milk, baby's gonna need diapers, baby's gonna need clothes, and I was just talking to Lewis, like, to get them to send me money.
And Lewis sent you some money?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's messed up.
What kind of person does that?
I
mean, I understand you were having a hard time, but like, to lie about who you were and sort of lead them on and get Lewis to give you money, what you're describing is a con artist.
No.
I mean, I know it doesn't sound like that to you.
No, I mean, because that's not who I am. Like, I basically only did that because of my situation at the time. I was just struggling really bad.
But you're not homeless?
No,
So where do you live?
with my mom.
Does your baby dad live with you?
No.
And is he involved at all with you and them and?
No.
No. But you live with your mom.
Yes.
So, for the most part, your basic needs are met.
Yeah, because of me, not nobody else.
But you work for money?
No.
No.
So when you say you're struggling and you need money, it's because your family doesn't have a lot of money and you need to get things for you and your kid.
Yes.
What about getting a job? Okay. So you came up with that stuff so that Lewis would send you some money.
Yeah, as messed up as it sounds.
I mean, it's messed up. I understand you were struggling, but it's really not something you're supposed to do, you know? It's not right.
No, but I mean, like, honestly, it just wasn't about money. I mean, we talked without me asking for money. I really did care for you.
Do you now have feelings for Lewis or no?
Yeah. Because, I mean, when I talked to him, he was just a little different than, you know, like...
How was he different?
Because, I mean, he's just really cool and laid back, and, like, I'm not really just used to that. But, I mean, with him, it was kind of, like, different. I mean, he takes care of his kids really good. I mean, he works. He's a really hard worker. And at the time, like, I did really want to try and stop talking to you, but, I mean, it was just really hard because we were talking every day and everything just felt okay. I kind of, like, forgot I was me for a second. So when I was talking to Lewis and he's like, oh, I'm with my girls, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, of course it was like, okay, well,
I'd like to have a guy like that.
Yeah, my point. I just fell in love with him. I mean, he's great. I was like, okay, this is somebody that I do see myself want to be with.
Right.
This is the kind of guy that I would want to be with. That's why I'm coming clean now, because I do want to move forward from this. I mean, like, you're something that I don't have right now.
How do you feel?
Like a dumbass? I probably shouldn't have trusted so much.
No, it's not your fault. He has every right to feel however he wants to feel about this. I just want him to know that I still will be there for him at the end of the day. I do still want to be friends.
I don't know. Everything's like going crazy in my head. I don't even like have all the words in my mind to come out right now, but it just sucks. It sucks to, you know?
You seem like you know what you did was wrong.
I do. If I didn't feel bad about what I did, I would have never showed up. I really feel horrible.
I think maybe the best thing to do then is to take a break for now, let Lewis process this, and then maybe we'll meet again tomorrow.
Okay.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I really am.